kind of wanted to wait a little bit before I really talked about the situation, because I wanted like all information to come out and for him to get convicted. But you know, it's such a big situation and it's something that, you know, I kind of don't want to miss out on, and a lot of new stuff has come out. David, the famous singer, has recently been accused, and there's been a lot of allegations of him killing one of his ex-girlfriends. Now, this ex-girlfriend was also while he was dating them. Now, I think y'all have heard the story behind this girl. This girl is Celeste Hernandez or Rivas, or I think there's two different Celeste, so I don't know. But this girl is mainly who David sings about and puts in his music videos. There's always this curly-haired Hispanic girl in his music videos. That's who Celeste is. He's referencing that girl that he used to have something with. Now, originally, this whole situation started when a body was found in David's car, and nobody thought it was David. Everybody was like, oh shit, somebody set him up, or it was just really unlucky that that was his car that a body was found in. But after some time, people started finding out his connection with that girl and how that girl had a troubled life, ran away from home, and ran to David multiple times. Now, this was David's Tesla where her body was found in the trunk of it, and it said it was dismembered, but you know, from what some people have said who know about bodies, it's not dismembered, it was just decomposing, and that's why it looked like it was dismembered. That's why, from what I know. Now, some new information came out. I'm not gonna really recap the whole situation, but the situation is, you know, they found a body in David's car. Body was a old girl. David apparently had something with that girl, and a lot of people think it's David. Now, another theory that came up a little bit ago was it wasn't David, but it was David's manager, who was also staying at the same mansion where the Tesla is signed to. So there's also that possibility. But some new information came out from the landlord, TMZ, where he actually said there was CCTV at all times at the outside, so you can see if, you know, a car pulled out. So there is maybe footage out there of David doing it. Now, for what I think is going to happen is, you know, the police are going to subpoena the security company for the videos and the footage, and they might actually get footage of David putting a body in his trunk, or the manager putting a body in the trunk, or somebody finding out who killed Celeste, because, you know, Celeste was staying at this house around the time she died, so, you know, there is a big chance that we'll find out who killed Celeste. Now, a few days before her death, was actually spotted at a show, David's show. Now, this is someone who really looks like Celeste, and apparently David at some part of the show had actually pointed up to her, waved at her, and started doing heart signs at her.
In another video, we see David pointing at the girl on the balcony while he makes a half heart. The guy she's standing next to is also David's brother, which raises even more questions, and particularly, how much did he know about Celeste and David's relationship?
Now, if that isn't like really like incriminating in terms of like, okay, even if he didn't kill the girl, you know, he had something with the girl is like and he's 20. From what we can see here in this footage, it does really look like the girl who went missing, if we can find a picture of her. This is Celeste Rivas, the 15-year-old girl who went missing, and was the body they got found in David's trunk. Now, the body did get released to her parents and family finally after all the testing that the LAPD did. They did a lot of testing on her body to find everything. It's not released, so there might be some new stuff that comes out soon, but from what I know, they've done all the testing, gonna come out soon. And yeah, from what I'm thinking, that is Celeste. That is Celeste. 2 or 3 days before she died, because apparently she died on the 27th of August. She was at this show the 24th, so it could be a big possibility that she was at the show. She was backstage, so she knows David. So that's right there with her brother. The timeline fits very well. I mean, she was staying at his house at the time when she died. It was the 23rd, 24th. She was backstage with another guy, which is presumably her brother. And yeah, I mean, you can't just get into backstage without knowing them a little bit, from what I know, unless she paid a lot of money. I don't know, but she really does resemble Celeste. I think it would be foolish to say she doesn't. She has curly hair. She is Hispanic. She has the same face shape. It is really uncanny if that isn't Celeste. I'm just saying. Also, she was wearing a black tube top in that clip, which is the same thing she was wearing when she was found dead in the trunk of David's car. So, you know, it just looks like it's getting worse. Now, apparently there was also some people back in the day who would actually pre-fire that David would have been really bad and was doing some weird shit behind the screen. Even some guy said, oh man, shit, when are you gonna tell everybody that you're dating a shit? I mean, back then, motherfuckers looked at him like people look at Kanye nowadays. But now, how the fuck did he pre-fire it? There was also a content creator who had posted on TikTok about him paying out kids to not tell about his secret affairs with Celeste and the younger crowd.
Popular artist got caught giving thousands of dollars to kids. Now, why did he do this? To hide his little secret of him dating a... Yup. Who knows if he's still dating this And people commenting, proof, proof. Why the fuck else would he randomly go unnoticed, no one knows about this, to meet kids, bring them canes, give them thousands of dollars? Why else would he do that? Why else would any celebrity do that? You know exactly why. And I'm not just guessing here. This is a picture from someone who knew the girl, and they told me this story.
I feel like the last 3 videos that's been on this channel has been about people who liking the younger crowd. I don't know if that's good or not, man. I feel like it's getting kind of repetitive over here. But yeah, that was pretty much it. The information is, you know, there's possible CCTV footage out there of the person who killed Celeste, which is most likely David from what I know. Celeste was spotted at his show 3 days before her death. Yeah, her body got released to the family. The family has now access to the body and will now probably bury it or cremate it. That's pretty much it. If y'all want to hear more about this situation, please comment down below. I will be updating in the future when the court hearings are done and if he gets charged or not. That's pretty much it. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year, so if you could please subscribe, it would really be appreciated. This is this week's chosen subscriber. If you want to end up right here, please subscribe with notifications on. That was pretty much it. I think I'm relying a little too much now. See ya.